member to support their hometown public television station. Won't you send a signal that this is the kind of programming that Channel 33 should continue to broadcast and acquire more of because you think it's worth paying for? Join us for $35 or more. Call us at 233-9000 right now.
From the creator of Anne of Green Gables, Lantern Hill, the story of a young girl who journeys to meet the father she has never known. But her parents' separation is shrouded in mystery, and a spirit holds the key to their reconciliation.
I can't keep
Sam Waterston,
in my apartment.
Zoe Caldwell, and Colleen Dewhurst in Lantern Hill on the Wonderworks Family Movie.
On the Sunday Family Movie, Sunday afternoon at 4.
Great family programming like Wonderworks, great nature and science programming like Wild America and Nova, great performance programming like the concert performance with Johnny Mathis that you're about to see here on Channel 33. These are all excellent examples of what we can do. $35 at a time, $60 at a time, $120 at a time with your voluntary participation in this community licensed public television service. Maybe you were once a member of Channel 33, but for one reason or another you allowed your membership to lapse. Well, now is the best time for you to reconsider helping support Channel 33's quality programming by becoming a member once again. Charge your pledge to Visa or MasterCard or American Express or pay by check. But call 233-9000 and come back with the folks who make Channel 33 possible. We won't delay the start of the performance with Johnny Mathis right now, but we will tell you that our volunteers are here through the entire concert, standing by ready to take your pledge, and there's no substitute for your participation in this campaign. That's the word from the studio. Let's move on now to Johnny Mathis here on viewer-supported Channel 33 WITF Harrisburg.
We are clear.
Funding for this program is made possible by the financial support of viewers like you. Johnny will be back with Misty, more hits, and Patty Austin. But first, this reminder. Johnny Mathis, chances are, is paid entirely by viewers like you. Chances are there'll be more if you pledge your crucial support to public television now. Stay with us.
Johnny Mathis brings the same special magic to his songs now as he did the first time he sang them. Did Wonderful, Wonderful bring back memories? Or maybe Chances Are was your favorite Mathis tune. You'll hear them all right here, so please stay with us as this concert performance with Johnny Mathis continues. And coming up is a clip from Johnny's first television appearance that I know you'll want to see. And maybe you didn't know that Johnny Mathis is still performing in sold-out concerts. The one we're watching was taped in Nashville, Tennessee. Remember years ago when you could only catch a concert in person or on the radio? Now we can watch concerts on television. These days, live entertainment is so expensive, especially when you add in all the extras of an evening out on the town, like travel and perhaps if you a dinner. More and more of us are staying at home and tuning in to affordable entertainment like this Johnny Mathis special right here on Channel 33. And because this is public television, you enjoy commercial-free entertainment. There are no advertisers to pay for these programs. The people who watch help pay for the programs that they watch here on Channel 33. That sounds fair, doesn't it? If you're enjoying this Johnny Mathis special and if you'd like to see more programs like it, please do let us know right now. Give us a call with your pledge of support, your voluntary contribution for affordable entertainment just right for you right here on Channel 33.
Why does this station have pledge drives? Perhaps the answer isn't really crystal clear. You see, pledge drives generate a large amount of money, the dollars we need to pay for programs. And although pledge revenues come in like a flood, they're poured right back out again into millions of dollars worth of programming. And while some shows are relatively inexpensive, others can easily run the well dry. Pledge drives work beautifully in maintaining a steady stream of funding. But if we ever came up short, a great news show might just end up an empty promise. Call right now with your pledge. Support television's most...
And do call right now with your pledge. Sometimes we've been talking in the past about how we might come up short, and in fact, now is the time that we have come up a bit short. You know, for the last 2 months, Channel 33 WITF has been telling our members that this fiscal year we face some very serious budget difficulties because of an unexpected shortfall in all of our sources of funding. WITF faces a potential $300,000 deficit in this year's operating budget. Now, once that problem was recognized, we took immediate steps to reduce the expenditures here at the station. The television's programming department budget has been rolled back to last year's level. And even though individual costs of purchasing most programming has risen above last year's level, we have had to make do with last year's level of budgetary expenses. Our communications department, our advertising budget, has been frozen for the rest of the year. Now that's money that would have been used to inform people about the great programming on Channel 33, the programs that we have lined up for the rest of this month and throughout the rest of the year. Taking away the ability to promote our programming during a membership campaign was not an easy choice for us to make here at WITF, but it did cut our costs by about $40,000 for the rest of the year. Now, Channel 33 has scaled back on its local programming also, so traditional PBS programs which viewers rely upon would not be threatened by this year's budget shortfall. Now, members of WITF are already well aware of this because Channel 33 has asked them through the mail and over the phone to help us minimize this serious shortfall in our funding. And as usual, WITF members deserve our great thanks because they have responded to our appeals with almost $40,000 in additional giving above and beyond their regular membership contributions. Now, if you are not yet a supporting member of Channel 33, then it's important for you to know that the potential shortfall of $300,000 cannot be reduced to a manageable level just by cutting costs alone and just by asking for additional gifts from our current members. It will also take the funds of viewers becoming new members during this traditional March membership campaign. Now more than ever, your membership support is vital to the fiscal stability of your public television station. Call us right now. Join for $35 or more. The number to call is 233-9000.
It's decision time. Do you care enough about the public television service in your hometown to support it with a pledge of an average of $0.10 a day, that basic $35 membership? If you can answer yes right now, please answer yes right now by calling 233-9000. Volunteers are here in the studio. We have very few minutes before we get back to another segment of the concert with Johnny Mathis. You only need to pledge $35 to become a full-fledged member of Channel 33 and receive all of the benefits that implies. Thousands of people have established memberships at the $120 and $60 levels, as will many people during this campaign. Some people feel so strongly about the value of public television that they pledge $250 for the year, and some, relatively few others, of course, establish leadership examples in their community by becoming members at the $500 level and even $1,000 pledges. Let most of those important considerations, like your interest in the station, your ability to pay, of course, and your generosity, decide the pledge amount that's best for you. But make your call now. We hear some of the telephones coming alive, but we have many more volunteers ready to take your pledge at 233-9000. So don't delay. Don't think just because you see several telephone volunteers busy with pledges of support that your support for this program service is not required. At this important time in the life of Channel 33, there's never been a more important time for you to go to the phone and dial 233-9000 and pledge as generously as you can. The word has been getting out, Connie, and gradually over the last couple of weeks we've seen an outpouring of response really from members and non-members alike.
Absolutely, and if you're one of the people who's responding for the first time right now and you got a busy signal, don't be discouraged. That happens occasionally, and that all of our phones do get busy, but we really do have to have your support. Call us right back right away. Put us on that redial on your button.
Now, you know, support from every segment of the community is essential in the sustenance of your public television station, and tonight I'm happy to tell you that it's Hershey Foods night at the March membership campaign, and later on in the evening. We're going to tell you just exactly what that implies, but it's very exciting for all of us here at Channel 33, and we'll be telling you more about that as time goes on. We've enjoyed a long relationship with Hershey Foods, and their support for Channel 33 has been very, very important over the years, and tonight there will be another chapter in that important relationship, and we'll be telling you more about that. It's all part of our WITF Business Partners Program, an exciting new initiative to match corporate contributions with individual viewers like you. 233-9000 is the number. There's been no better time for you to call than right now, because I see several volunteers ready, standing by to take your call. If you experienced that busy signal, now's the time to dial us right back. Become a member of Channel 33.
And do become a member of Channel 33 right now and choose as your welcome gift a collection of the greatest hits of Johnny Mathis. Some of the hits included in this 12-song collection include Wonderful, Wonderful, It's Not For Me to Say, All the Time, and of course, Chances Are, the one you just enjoyed. Become a new member for $60 and you'll receive the cassette recording as a welcome gift. Pledge at the $120 level and you'll receive the compact disc recording of Johnny's greatest hits. Don't miss out on that. You can take advantage of a thank you gift by calling us at 233-9000. It is important for you to understand that WITF is not a charity. We are a nonprofit organization. We are not proposing that you give money to us without any thought of receiving something in return. That is a charitable contribution. Instead, what we ask is that you contribute to something where we insist that you do receive something in return. Our programming here at WITF is a service to your community. Much like pay cable services, which got the idea from us many years ago, we also suggest that you pay something for what you receive through a membership contribution. What makes us different from HBO and from Prism is not only the quality programming, but it is that your membership is a voluntary contribution. It is not mandatory. And we think that you'll agree that ours is a service that you can trust with your youngsters. So we hope that you'll make that voluntary contribution pledge right now.
233-9000 is the number in the 717 area code. A while ago, our volunteers were very busy with pledges of support. Several are available now to take your important pledge. Tonight in Central Pennsylvania, a full-length concert performance by Johnny Mathis is on television, and it's nowhere else but on Channel 33, your public television station. This concert, and in fact every program that you enjoy on Channel 33, is made possible by the voluntary contributions of viewers like you. You've heard us say that before. It's terribly important right now as we begin to rely even more on the contributions from viewers. Some of our other funding sources are coming up short this year, and that's why we have to help bridge a $300,000 budgetary gap. Your pledge, $35 at a time, $60 at a time, $120 at a time, will help to close that gap. This March membership campaign represents the single most important way at Channel 33 that we have of recruiting new membership support. But throughout the month, every month of the year, we're asking for renewed contributions from current contributing members, and at special times, additional contributions to help us with our budget. And each month, in fact, each day, we have a specific membership goal that we track to let us know how well we're doing at paying the bills, at offsetting the cost of operations here at Channel 33. And for the month of March, that total investment, or that total membership support required to put Channel 33 back on track is some $500,000. $500,000 required to put Channel 33 back on track, help solve some of the budgetary difficulties that we've been telling you about. And remember, too, that we've made the first move by making substantial cost reductions before we even came to you to tell you about the problem. So if you'll meet us halfway, we'll help continue to make public television strong right here in your own hometown. 233-9000.
Now, $500,000 is a lot of money. It would be a major commitment from somebody, but what we're asking you to do is to become a member for $35 or more. Now, if you do become a member for $35, you receive a full year subscription to Apprise Magazine. It'll come to your home in the mail every month for the entire year. In the back of the magazine, you find find a complete listing of all of Channel 33's program schedule for the month. But that is just the beginning of this regional magazine, because it has, in fact, one of the most comprehensive calendar of events, of things that are going on, the concerts, the films, things that are going on at colleges, everything throughout central Pennsylvania. You'll be able to find out what's happening in Apprise Magazine. If you want to find out where to go and what to do, chances are you'll read about it in what we call the Here and Now section of Apprise Magazine. We also feature columns about audio equipment, local wine, children's books, and much more. And every month there are articles and photos about people and places in central Pennsylvania. You know, many people think that Apprise Magazine is worth a $35 membership in itself. That's a $120 membership being acknowledged by the sound of that bell. That person will receive not only 12 issues of Apprise Magazine, but the satisfaction of knowing that they've done their part in supporting their public broadcasting station. This magazine makes a perfect companion for your viewing, and it's our community magazine as well. And keep in mind that if you join right now, you receive the March restaurant issue with a complete directory, excuse me, to restaurants all over central Pennsylvania, and you'll get an additional 12 issues. So your membership begins with April, but you receive the March issue as a bonus. So call us right now at 233-9000.
Okay, and I'm in heaven.
Did Fred Astaire ever sing a song not worth singing?
Night and day, you are the one.
Or did he just make every song he ever sang a thrill to hear? Audrey Hepburn hosts the Fred Astaire Songbook.
I've been out with my baby.
Next time on Great Performances.
Enjoy it on Channel 33 at 9 Friday night.
Oh, I bet you're looking forward to that, too. Another fine example of the quality difference on public television made possible by viewer support. Think about the important role you play in your hometown public television station and call to become a member for $35 or more at 233-9000 as we continue with this concert performance by Johnny Mathis here on WITF TV, Channel 33, Harrisburg.
Johnny will be back with Let the Good Times Roll and Larry Gatlin and his brothers. Now is the time to commit your financial support to public television. Stay with us.
Well, Johnny Mathis certainly stands the test of time. It's wonderful to hear his greatest hits again and his more recent songs, too. I really like the way this program mixes performance with Johnny's own memories of his career, like his first TV appearance, and think of what would have happened if he had said no to the record company and went to the Olympic trials instead. He may have had a career as a high jumper, but it wouldn't have been as long-lasting as his singing career, I'm sure. I think we all learned something else about Johnny Mathis tonight. He showed his commitment to public television by making this special program. And remember that song he sang about saying yes to supporting public television. Isn't it about the time that you said yes to public television? That's why we're here to ask you to do just that. We're conducting this fundraising drive right now to make it as easy as possible for you to make a pledge to viewer-supported Channel 33. And we do it because it works. You're watching this concert because viewers like you called and made pledges of support during a Channel 33 fundraiser just like this one. With your pledge, we can bring you even more great programming. That's the basic message here. The telephone number, 233-9000. Become a member of Channel 33, and you might choose as a welcome gift a compact disc recording of some of Johnny Mathis' greatest hits. Some of the hits include his 12-song collection, Wonderful, Wonderful, It's Not For Me To Say, All the Time, and of course, Chances Are. Become a new member for $60 and you'll receive the cassette recording as a welcome gift. Pledge at the $120 level and you'll receive the compact disc recording of Johnny's greatest hits. Now, of course, you don't have to pledge $120 or $60 to be a member. $35 makes you a member, but the CD recording at $120, the cassette recording at $60 is just an extra incentive for you to go the extra mile for Channel 33. Do that now. Call 233-9000.
Take a walk through central Pennsylvania with Apprise, WITF's regional magazine. Month after month, you'll find a complete guide to community cultural events, the best restaurants, movies, gardening tips, and you'll meet some of the area's most fascinating people. See Central Pennsylvania as you've never seen it before. Apprise Magazine, now available every month at area newsstands. And this month, find out our reader's choice of the best local restaurants.
And it's available at area newsstands, but it comes your way free, no postage, no nothing. It comes your way as a part of your membership in WITF. You'll get the March issue and 12 additional issues of Apprise Magazine. You know, Channel 33 has a history of relying on funding from various sources. That's a $120 pledge. I'd like to stop right now and acknowledge that and say thank you very much. You know, we rely on these various sources, as I was saying, to continue to provide you with excellent public television. Now, over the last 2 decades, a mix of support has come from the federal government, from the state government, from area corporations, and from individuals. It has all played a very important part in fueling Channel 33's mission of serving you and all of the communities of Central Pennsylvania with alternative, intelligent television. Now, this fiscal year, the mix is shifting, as it does from time to time. State funding and some other forms of support are well below what was expected for this fiscal year. Now, the result is that Channel 33 faces a potential budget shortfall of $300,000. WITF has cut costs, and we will continue to do so wherever it's possible. But that in itself will not solve the problem. And that makes this March campaign a time when Channel 33 is counting on the form of support that has traditionally been the backbone of its operation, and that is individual support from viewers who become members. Won't you join us right now? Call us at 233-9000, pledge $35 or $60 or $120. If you've thought about becoming a member from time to time, but you never really got around to it, your support has never had a more direct relationship to the strength of your public television, Channel 33, than it does right now. Call us at 233-9000 and become a member.
It is Hershey Foods Night here at the March membership campaign on Channel 33, and that means some exciting things beginning right now at WITF. 233-9000 is the number. You're going to want to remember that number and dial as soon as possible after you hear this, the announcement we're going to have for you in a minute. Hershey Foods is joining with Channel 33 through our WITF Business Partners program. This is a way that we link up the support for public television between the business community in Central Pennsylvania and individual viewers just like you. And right now I have the pleasure of speaking with Paul Hess, Director of Environmental Affairs at Hershey Foods. And Paul told me while we were watching the program together that he has been Director of Environmental Affairs at Hershey for 20 years, and it's really amazing that in a time when it's kind of trendy for business to get into the business of being concerned about the environment, Hershey has been doing it for 20 years.
Well, thank you very much.
And Paul has a very special message, and he'll tell you why we're calling this Hershey Foods Night at the March Pledge Drive. Paul?
Right. Thank you. Hershey Foods feels very strongly about the importance of WITF and the importance of viewer support. With that in mind, we are prepared to make this challenge. We will match all pledges coming in, dollar for dollar, up to our corporate contribution of $5,000. As many of you may know, WITF began its broadcasting life in the basement of the community building in Hershey, and it was there from 64 through 82, and we certainly enjoyed them as a citizen of Hershey, and we hated to see you leave. We have supported WITF since its inception and agreed with its goal of providing educational and culture entertainments for its audience. So please, take our $5,000, and we're waiting for the calls to come in so we can match up to our $5,000 grant for tonight.
Thanks, Paul Hess. We'll be reporting on the progress of the challenge. There you heard it, folks. An excellent opportunity for you who are watching, who have been sitting on the fence, wondering whether it's time for you to become a member. Now is the time for you to become a member while the Hershey Foods challenge is in effect, while your pledge will be matched dollar for dollar. Your $120 pledge right now worth $240 because it's being matched buck for buck by Hershey Foods. Your $35 pledge putting $70 to work for Channel 33 at a time when we need it most. Your $60 pledge worth $120 now. The volunteers are ready to take your call. Let's get going. Rally around your public television station and take advantage of the Hershey Foods Challenge. 233-9000. Connie, we're waiting for a rush of support.
And actually, we've been enjoying a rush of support during Hershey Foods Challenge because so far during our intermission, we have recorded 22 new membership pledges. That's great. We've got a long way to go, but that's a wonderful start. If you get a busy signal, be sure to call back because we certainly want to take up all $5,000 that Hershey Food has pledged to us tonight. You've probably been noticing when you watch television lately that public television shows seem to be popping up on commercial stations. You see shows like the National Geographic specials sometimes even on local commercial networks, and you might see the Frugal Gourmet on one of the premium cable channels. And Brideshead Revisited, a great public broadcasting program, has been shown on commercial television even though it was originally made for public television. And even if it isn't programming that was first on public television, it's programming that seems to have borrowed strongly from the concept of a public television program. Now, you might say that imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, or you might say that there's hardly anything on public television that someone won't try to copy, making it perhaps a little cheaper. But probably it seems like it has a little less quality. Now, when you see programming like this on other stations, you don't have to ask yourself whether you're a supporter or not. It's not a concern. But when you watch programs on Channel 33, you don't have to endure commercial interruptions either. Sure, some of what you see on Channel 33 can be found somewhere else, or at least a pretty close imitation of it. But if it's not groundbreaking, unique, and intriguing television, uninterrupted by commercials that you want to watch, if that's what you want to see, then you turn to Central Pennsylvania's public television station, Channel 33. And to make sure that Channel 33 always has the ability to set precedents in television excellence, all you have to do is call 233-9000 and become a member for just $35 or more.
Next time on Nova, a scientific expedition sets off to explore the waters of Vancouver Island, the island of whales. This rugged coastline was home to thousands of whales, greys, killers, and humpbacks. In the last century, their numbers drastically declined. Can the whales make a comeback? Gregory Peck narrates a spectacular voyage of discovery, swimming with whales. Next time on Nova.
Enjoy this special edition of Nova at 8 Tuesday.
If you're just tuning in, this is a great night for public television in Central Pennsylvania. In fact, it's Hershey Foods night here at the March membership campaign. And again, if you're just tuning in, I want to tell you exactly what that means. Hershey Foods is matching dollar for dollar the individual membership contributions of viewers like you if you call right now. 233-9000 is the number. Volunteers are here in the Channel 33 studio during this concert performance with Johnny Mathis to take your membership pledge. And if you call during this intermission, you'll have the opportunity to have your $35 basic membership pledge worth $70, your $60 pledge worth $120 to Channel 33. Your $120 pledge will put $240 to work for public television in Central Pennsylvania thanks to the Hershey Foods Challenge. There are as many ways to become a member of Channel 33 as there are reasons why you should become a member. The subscriber level of membership is only $35 a year. It averages out to less than a dime a day. Thousands of people support at those $60 and $120 pledge levels that I talked about. They average to just $5 and $10 a month. You can pay for any of those memberships with a Visa, MasterCard, or American Express card, or Channel 33 will send you an invoice for a one-time payment by check. If an installment plan would be more convenient for you, we'll set it up. $60 or $120 with a $10 per installment minimum. Certain people contribute at levels above $120. Many contribute below $120 or above $120, even at the $1,000 level. And your $1,000 pledge right now would be great in helping us take full advantage of the $5,000 Hershey Foods Challenge that's in effect right now. The important thing during this campaign is that viewers pick up the phone and pledge to participate in their public television station by putting their money behind Channel 33, where their dial is most often set. Call 233-9000. And I want to visit with Paul Hess again, Director of Environmental Affairs from Hershey Foods, because Paul sees the importance of support for Channel 33 from both sides. He represents Hershey Foods and the challenge that's in effect, but you've also been a longtime individual member.
Yes, I think we're proud. We've been plank owners of WITF right from its inception in 1964, and I think it's one of the most perfect forums for science, music, education that I know of, and I was a professor, and I think it's beautiful. We need it. The people have to support it, and this is the way I feel personally about it. We need that support, and we should get it now, and everyone should do that.
And there's never been a more important time, a more advantageous time for you to call and show your support the way that Paul Hess has done by taking advantage of the Hershey Foods Challenge. That's in effect right now. Your pledge is being doubled when you call 233-9000 now. Connie?
And here's an exciting piece of news for both Joe and Paul. We have 38 new pledges of support during this intermission and taking up some of that great Hershey Foods Corporation challenge money. All that money goes twice as far during this important time. 38 pledges, but that's just the beginning. Keep it going because we have a lot of activity, lots of phone volunteers here this evening. We can take your call. It takes 90 seconds. You know, there's a quick and easy way to support programs on Channel 33. Just reach in your wallet or go to your pocketbook and take out either your Visa or your MasterCard or your American Express. When you use your credit card, your pledge goes to work right away to pay for the purchase and the presentation of quality television programs, and we don't have to wait and send you an invoice for your pledge. We can just right away put that money into the bank and get going and make that work for us right away. If you mail in your check, it takes a little bit longer, so make it easier on yourself. Save yourself a stamp, save us a stamp, save some time by charging your new member pledge of $35 or $60 or $120 if you're interested in the wonderful Johnny Mathis CD to Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. The number again is 233-9000.
The Hershey Foods Challenge is in effect. Your pledge is being doubled when you call 233-9000 right now. We've had pledges at a number of levels, $35, $60, $120. They're all being matched dollar for dollar thanks to Hershey Foods tonight. And we want to tell you once more about an important welcome gift opportunity if you're enjoying the Johnny Mathis concert, which will continue in another minute or two. And that is either the compact disc recording or the cassette recording of Johnny's greatest hits, including Chances Are, All the Time, The 12th of Never, When I Am With You, Wonderful, Wonderful, It's Not For Me to Say, and 5 more. Take advantage of the opportunity to have your $120 pledge doubled by Hershey Foods, and you'll still receive the Johnny Mathis compact disc. Call in your $60 pledge right now during the Hershey Foods Challenge. WITF will collect $120 toward the program service, and you can have a cassette recording of that greatest hits of Johnny Mathis. 233-9000 is the number in the 717 area code. If that's long distance for you, please call us collect. More than 50 new membership pledges, Connie, have come in during the Hershey Foods Challenge. We're just beginning to tap the potential of realizing this $5,000 challenge, and we can do it.
And we can do it, but we can only do it with your support by calling us at 233-9000. You know, we enjoy the support of many wonderful corporations, and certainly Hershey Foods Corporation has been very generous tonight. You can do your part by coming through right now with a pledge of support of $35, $60, or $120 to help us reach that challenge, and to let Hershey Foods know that their support is important too. Call us, won't you, at 233-9000. We're pretty close to going back, I think, to our Johnny Mathis wonderful program that we've been enjoying this evening, but we'll be here all during the show. Joe, is there anything else we need to take care of?
Only to say the basics here are these. If you're just tuning in, this is viewer-supported public television, Channel 33, WITF Harrisburg, your hometown public television station throughout central Pennsylvania, including Wayne. Waynesboro, and we say hello and welcome back to Waynesboro, who once again can enjoy Channel 33 on the cable system. And the Hershey Foods Challenge is in effect, an important part of this March membership campaign. $5,000 put forth by Hershey Foods to match dollar for dollar your individual membership pledge if you call right now, 233-9000. Now, the telephones have been busy, volunteers have been busy, and the phones have been tied up, but right now several volunteers are available to take your call at 717-233-9000, and go ahead and call collect if you'd like. Maybe you've been toying with the idea of becoming a member of Channel 33, but you're not quite convinced. You've heard about all of the benefits of membership, the Apprise subscription, the member card, and more, and still you haven't made up your mind. Look at the decision from this perspective, and it might help you decide. All the other benefits of membership are attractive and valuable, it's true. But there's a benefit that sometimes remains hidden unless you think hard about it. It's the good feeling that comes from recognizing that once you become a member, this station belongs to you. Channel 33 is yours to protect or neglect, and pledging is protecting Channel 33. Think of your pledge as a gift of informative, educational, and entertaining television to every single member of your hometown, young and old alike. Thanks in advance for the programming you will make possible by your generous pledge of support to Channel 33. Call now and make that pledge, 233-9000. Let's move on now to another great segment of the concert performance by Johnny Mathis here on WITF TV, Channel 33 in Harrisburg.